Hey y'all, this your girl Queasy. I'm coming in with a story time about how I met Kevin Gates. So
Queasy, Queasy, Queasy.
On your team, yeah.
Slide little chick out the 5.
oh my god. If you know me, you know that I love Kevin Gates. Like, rap his songs.
Now we cross the water, trying to break it, what you got?
Him. And it just was a full circle moment to be able to meet, and not only meet, rap for my favorite rapper. You feel what I'm saying? So let me tell you how it went. So literally, I followed the record store Peaches. I've been familiar with Peaches since I was a little girl. Like, Peaches used to be located in Gentilly, where like Rainbow and Family Dollar and all that, like in that little strip mall. Peaches used to be located around there. I think it's like the spot now is like a burger spot. So Peaches now is on Magazine Street. I went to the new location a long time ago to shoot a video about like me becoming a rapper, my influences. This is just so crazy how like manifestation work and how life just be aligning or whatever. So when I had went to Peaches to do my interview, I was talking to the lady that owned Peaches. And I just was like, my name is Quee, my mama is Miss T. I know you might not know me, but like I'm aware of you because of like my mom and just being in the music industry my whole life. So for Kevin Gates to be having a motherfucking meet and greet there, I just was like, bitch, I won't go. So backstory. My cousin Diamond, it was her birthday. Like, this was like her birthday weekend. So Kevin Gates was coming to New Orleans. I think it was June the 23rd. Diamond's birthday is June the 24th, right? We share the same birthday date, just 2 different months. So I'm July 24th and she's June 24th. So I had screenshotted it and sent it to her, but I didn't send it to like Star Sarah, but I sent it to Diamond or whatever. I was like, we should do this or whatever. Never thinking that we really gonna fucking go and meet this man, y'all. Like, oh my fucking God. Oh my God. So literally we like standing in the line or whatever. Like, we had wound up being late, y'all. So many things was happening. Like, we had to drop my guard baby off. We had to go switch cars. Like, girl, so many things was happening. So I was like, I'm thinking in my head, like, I'm being such a fucking negative Nancy. Like, it's not gonna happen. And woo-de-woo, I don't know what the fuck I thought. I tried not to think negative thoughts because I didn't want to manifest them bitches. So all the negative thoughts I was having, because I was thinking so many things, because bitch, Diamond was taking forever to get ready. I had to get dropped off to Diamond House. Like, it was just so much shit. But y'all, Sarah literally had wind up making it to Peaches before us, and she just was waiting in line. So I'm just like nervous. So while we standing outside, I know one of his security guards. Like, I don't know him, but this man been following me since maybe like some years or whatever. Like I said, I'm in the music industry. I'm like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm a kid of a music artist. So like, I'm a music artist, but like, I'm a child of a person that creates music, you know, like, so I've been exposed to like a lot of these people or whatever. All of this to say, when I seen the security guard that I've been following for all this time, I'm like nervous. I'm like, should I go tell him something? Like, should I talk to him? But I just didn't want to make a scene because in my brain, I'm like, the only person I want to talk to is Kevin Gates. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. Like, you know, like that was my brain because I was like already so fucking nervous because y'all, the line was so long. But as we was getting closer and closer and closer, I'm like, this shit is really happening. Like, this shit is really happening. So I'm like talking to Star. I'm like, Star, bitch, I gotta rap for him. And I'm like, bitch, what should I do? Should I rap one of his songs? Should I rap my song? What should I do? But I gotta do it. So I was like, I think even before we got in line, before we got out the car, I was like, if we get to meet him, I'm gonna rap for him. I don't know what song I'm gonna rap, but I'm gonna rap for him. If we get to meet him, I'm rapping for him. So, y'all, we get to like the top of the line, so we getting
Oh,
closer. So
amazing.
how they got it, they got like his poster like by the door, and I'm thinking his ass by the door, cause I'm like, why the fuck they guarding this door like that? I'm thinking he by the door, but they got like a associate, like a sales associate by the door, so you have to buy. She's
We're
like,
really doing
did you
it.
guys already purchase the CD? So we like, no. So now we got ours. And as we're walking towards the back of the store, he's right there.
Oh my God. That's the thing.
So bitch, my nerves shoot up. Like I'm so fucking nervous. I'm like, oh my fucking God, oh my fucking God, oh my fucking God. Like that's Kevin Gates, that's Kevin Gates. And then you look to the side, it's Drinker. I'm like, oh my God, that's Drinker, that's Drinker. Like what the fuck, this is really happening. Like I'm panicking, y'all. Like it's so bad that my hands and my body was shaking so bad. Like I'm in my brain, I'm so mad at myself because I'm not this type of person. Like I'm like, why would you fan out? Like, bitch, you need to be like, you need to play it off. Like, y'all, I couldn't play it off. Like I couldn't play it off. Like because in my brain, this moment meant so much to me. Like these Kevin Gates and Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj and my mom, like those are my top 5. Like these are the people that inspire me to rap. So of course, this was like a big deal for me to finally fucking meet him in the flesh. And to meet him at a point of my life or a season in my life where I am really an entertainer. So anyway, bitch, this whole Diamond like, oh my God, Kevin Gates. So I'm like still trying to be calm, but I'm freaking out. So it's like our turn to go up next. So Diamond go before me. So she like hugging Kevin Gates and all of this. Bitch, wait, before Diamond even go up, there's like this little shelf by me and it got like shit on there. Girl, so I'm looking at Kevin Gates still so fucking nervous. Why I drop the book that's on the shelf. So Kevin Gates was like, you break, you buy. You break, you buy. Y'all, we recorded all of that. He's like, you break, you buy or whatever. Like he just was joking. So I'm like, calm down, bitch. I kept telling myself that. So Diamond go up there, she hugging him and shit like that. So this whole Diamond, like, she's so excited and all of this. She forgot to get the man to sign her CD. This is the CD. She forgot to get him to sign the CD, bitch. So I'm like, it's my turn. So I'm like, fuck. Like, you know, like I didn't already like put all the attention on me because I'm dropping shit. Like I'm the only person in the store that dropped a product in the fucking store, me. So literally I'm like, hi, my name is Queasy. So he was like, easy. I'm like, this nigga here. So I'm like, so what inspired you to keep on going or whatever? So he just was like, I've been doing this for 17 years. You just got to keep on going. So I was like, well, I'm a rapper. He was like, you a rapper? So Diamond was like, bitch, rap. Y'all, I froze. She like, bitch, start rapping. So y'all, I got niggas. I've never started like rapping I got niggas in a low tone. Y'all, I was like, I got niggas across the globe. For real. That was me, y'all. For real. So literally I started rapping it and eventually when I started and then like I had my cousins behind me like Star, Diamond, Sarah. So they rapping with me. So I'm like not nervous anymore. And then I'm like, bitch, you know, once I start rapping, I become a performer, bitch. Like, bitch, Beyonce, who, bitch? I become a performer. So eventually I got into it. So he like smirking and grinning. So I'm like, okay, he like it. Cause the song got a lot of little nasty slick shit in it. So like I said, a lot of my style of rapping and a lot of the shit that I say that be bogus comes from like being influenced by him and some of the things that he said, like eating booty and all of this shit. You know, like one of my lyrics is, I got a nigga that eat my booty, slipping like it's Dairy Queen. So just a full circle moment, and it just kind of gave me motivations to keep on going. I got to connect with his manager, so that was really dope. It's just in this time in this season, y'all, even when I feel like my world is falling apart, God just sends me those little reminders that I'm on the right track. You know, like if you know my story, you know, like I'm from New Orleans. I moved to Atlanta to pursue my rapping career. And when I moved to Atlanta, bitch, my world just started falling apart. Like I had got in a car accident. I didn't have no job. Like the people that I was working for was playing all type of crackhead games. I didn't know how the fuck I was going to survive. Like it just was so many different things that was happening in the midst of me following this dream. But throughout the time of like all the hardships and all the motherfucking things that was happening to me, I kept on going. I never gave up. Y'all, like I call my cousin crying and breaking down. I didn't have so many moments where I just was like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, how do you, cause I literally gave up everything. Like when I was in New Orleans and I had an apartment, I lived by myself. I stayed in Metairie. Like I was well taken care of. I did what the fuck I had to do to make sure that I was straight. Embarking on new territory and moving to a whole nother city to pursue your dreams is, man, that shit ain't easy or whatever. And so funny, it's July. I'm gonna say it's June going into July. In August, I make a full year in Atlanta. And just kind of refocusing my goals. I know now I want to be able to kind of move and travel and do my music in different cities and states or whatever. But I'm just thanking God for giving me that moment, that full circle moment of meeting, being able to rap for my favorite rapper. So I met Kevin Gates, I met Lil Wayne. Next is like I need to meet Nicki Minaj. Like the people that influenced me to really take this shit serious and make this my craft and my career. So, and I have my Angel This 600. This is my uncle Pookie's clothing brand. My angel. I just always think about like how he would be if he like seen me now, because my very first time in the studio was with my uncle, my mom, and my cousin, and I was so fucking nervous. And I wasn't even gonna go to the studio. My mama called me, was like, come to the studio. And I was like, no. And then bitch, my uncle called me. You know, I don't play with my uncle. He was like, you need to come to the studio. So I was like, oh, I'm on my way. So just for me now to be a full-time artist and pursuing my dreams, and I know he's in heaven watching over me, it's just so crazy to me. Like me and my cousin, because my cousin is a rapper too, for us to just be doing this shit relentlessly and just taking the resources, the little resources that we have and making them big and, providing an avenue for ourselves in our own lanes has been incredible. And to fucking meet my favorite rapper, like this, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Whew, I hope I don't cry. So before my uncle passed away, we was at his shop, and I was like rapping Kevin Gates, like I'm going harder than a motherfucker. Like I don't know if it was, if a bitch bad with dick out, what she talking. I just was rapping this shit like hard. So he was like, my uncle, y'all, he like, you rapping that shit like you rap. Like you rapping that like you rap. And I remember him telling me that. And at the time I wasn't rapping, y'all. Like I always wanted to do music. I always thought I'd be a singer because I know how to sing, but I never was confident in my singing voice. But once I started rapping, it was just a whole nother aggression. And when he confirmed to me, just in that little moment, hearing me recite those Kevin Gates lyrics the way that I did, and just was like, you rapping it like you really rap, it just put something inside of me to know that I could really do it because he's seen it in me. And ever since then, like when he passed away, I know me and my cousin was like, we ain't wasting no more time. Like we can just gonna do that. And we've been on the move since then. Like, if I'm not mistaken, my uncle passed in 2017. I remember because my cousin graduated from Dillard. And then that next year I graduated LSU. So it just put a fucking battery in our back. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, we stopped bullshitting with ourselves, with our potential, with our dreams, with our passions. We went hard, like we still going harder than paint. But I hate that it took that for us to be like, we tripping, but it really like, it just motivated us to just keep on going, because it was like, we got a legacy to upheld. Like, we got to do what the fuck we got to do, because if his dad was here, my uncle was here, we would want to make him proud. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it makes me so emotional because I know navigating in the industry as a female, I just be wishing I had my uncle there for like protection and to help me negotiate these deals with these men. But I know he's like watching over me, and my cousin, gives me a lot of advice, and when he can, he's with me too. So it just was a full circle moment. Here's my little Peaches sticker. I need to put this bitch on my laptop. the CD again. And here is his autograph. Let me open it up so y'all can see. It's right here. You see, Kevin Gates autograph. So I'm here to tell you that dreams really do come true. You can manifest whatever. Don't ever let nobody tell you what the fuck you can't do, because I am living proof. You can do whatever. The only thing you have to do, you have to be patient and you have to stay consistent, and you cannot get discouraged, because it's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. It's not going to happen when you want it to happen. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. So that's the best advice that I could give anybody. So, yep, like this video. Leave me comments, questions. Talk to me. I'm friendly. Bye.
I got a nigga from the street. I got a nigga that moved them keys. I got a nigga that got them hoes.
But them hoes don't play with me.
I got a nigga from out of South.
I got a nigga that put it down. I got a nigga that when we leak, all we do is freak the sheets.
I got a nigga that make me sleep. I got a nigga that make me beat. I got a nigga that rub my feet. I got a nigga that pay these fees. I got niggas there. I got niggas there. I got niggas.